Hi guys, I'm Christina Rodriguez and welcome to The Garage on WOAI.com. So it's our last show of the year and it's the first week of winter. So for Christmas, I'd like to give you all 7 days of summer with a metal, goth, industrial band called 7 Day Summer.
Let's do this.
Was 7 Day Summer. Jesse and everybody else, thank you for being on the show. Can you introduce the band for us?
Sure. It's Jason, Clarissa, Josh, Chris, and the little guy back there is George.
So what is the name of the song that you just played?
We actually started off with Because of You, and that happened to do with relationships and points it out to this is, because of you, this is why I'm doing this, or this is why I'm doing that.
So it's all my fault.
Well, sometimes.
7 Day Summer, the name of the band. How did you come up with that name?
It was just one day sitting at home and just I didn't really like the summer, so I wished it was only 7 days of summer. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Now, I know you've been through a few members, and this is the group that's
the new
here
bunch.
today, and they're working out.
Yes.
You have a few albums, but this group in particular has an album coming out soon, right?
Right. We should be working on that new album coming out probably by next year sometime. It's going to be called Sex Devil Center. So that's going to be our actually 5th CD.
She's like, yeah. So what would you compare your music to? I mean, you say it's ghetto, not ghetto.
It ain't ghetto.
It's gothic,
Yeah.
metal, and industrial.
Yes.
I'm calling it. No, I'm not going to call it that at all. I promise. Tell me a little bit about that. Like, why did you decide to go with that style of music?
Because many of my influences were like White Zombie, Rob Zombie, Nine Inch Nails, In Flames, and a lot of those bands have keyboards in it, and some of the songs that they have are very simplistic, but yet they bring so much attention to the stage, other than being so complicated and complicated music.
Now, I kind of compared y'all to Lords of Acid, which to you is not the case.
No, not the case at all.
But you do write a lot of music about sex.
Yeah, sex and relationships. Yes.
Why did you decide to start writing about that? I mean, that's usually taboo. Most people won't even dare to even do that, but y'all kind of focus on that.
Yes, it is a subject that sometimes people do not want to talk about it, and they just kind of avoid it. And also relationships as well. People don't really like talking about their relationships, but bring it out into the open. Maybe they'll start feeling comfortable about it, because we are. So.
Okay, and I hear that your shows can be a little live and entertaining.
Yes, that could be very entertaining.
Did you want to talk a little bit about that? I mean, if somebody goes out to a show, what are they going to expect? Let's hear her part of.
Well, for one, it's how many drinks I have, which are going to be few and far between now, especially after the last show.
But what can we expect?
I'm going to get y'all rowdy. I'm going to try to get y'all to the stage. If y'all don't go, I'll make you. I just like to bring a lot of energy to the crowd. I think that's what people want to go and see is, a show and not something boring.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of bumping and grinding.
Grabbing.
I've witnessed.
Well, it's I'm not afraid of anything sexual. I don't think anybody should. It's something natural. As long as you don't come and touch me. But I think it's a fun, entertaining show. We love to rock. We love to bring out a good crowd, even new people. So.
And how do you like it? I mean, he's been through all these bands. Like, how do you feel as a woman singing this music about sex? Like, does it make you feel? Honestly,
it comes natural. I don't mind it at all. Shut up! I heard that. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm very comfortable with myself. So I think that has a lot to do with it.
And what about other women or other people that are like, oh my God, they're singing about this? They're a bad band.
I love to shock people, whether it be good, whether it be a bad vibe. I want good, of course, and everybody does. But it's who I am, and I have nothing to be ashamed about.
So if we want to see you guys, where can we see you next? What's going on?
January 8th at the Eclipse.
At the Eclipse? And what is the name of the next song that you guys are going to be playing for us?
That was called Scum.
That's called Scum.
Yes.
Okay.
That song is particularly called that way because of the person or the other, you think they're trash or, how they treated you, and you just think they're just scum, and you just don't think that highly of them. And that's what the song consists of.
Well, thank you all for being on the show.
Thanks.
And you guys are going to keep rocking.
Yeah.
We're going to watch them play Scum.
Another